Hi, I'm Valerie, and here is a slide deck of everything you're about to talk about in this video. Take a screenshot and take the points and learn on your own, or stick around and watch the entire video. Thanks. So what I wanted to talk about today is being afraid to look stupid. And here are some points that will help you get over that fear and just get to it. Number one is don't die with your art inside of you. So I find that really motivated to make me try different things. And I think it was Wayne Dyer that said, don't die with your song still inside of you. I just found that really, just that idea of, yeah, you could die tomorrow and it could be all over and you never let your art out. You never try to do whatever it is that you really feel you kind of know already inside what you want to do, and something is stopping you because you're afraid of looking stupid, and just don't worry about that. You just have to do it. Number two, age. Age doesn't matter. There are 12-year-olds right now that are business speakers and they're crushing it, and they're 12. And they're on stages and they're doing all the things that everyone wants to do. And there are 70-year-olds that are rainbow-haired bikini models on Instagram with followings and with careers. Age has nothing to do with it. Whatever it is that you want to do, you will find people to care about what you're doing. They say you only need 1,000 true fans to create a business and pull a profit. The thing about it is that age shouldn't stop you. Kids can have companies and 90-year-olds can be supermodels. It doesn't matter. So just go for it. Don't let that make you feel stupid. Number three. So number three is planning doesn't mean anything if you don't execute. So you could study and you can plan until you're blue in the face, and it doesn't matter until you actually execute. Doing is gonna help you learn way more than planning, way more than studying. Doing is everything. Number four, you will be judged. Just know whatever you're about to do, you're going to be judged, and there's no avoiding it. Some people are gonna think you're awful. Some people are going to think you're great, but criticism is an important part of the process of trying new things. Criticism will help you grow, and it will help you become more professional in whatever you're jumping into. Criticism, you need it. It's a part of the growing and learning process. Don't be afraid of that. Being judged is actually beneficial to you. Number five, decide whose opinions are going to matter to you. Is it other professionals that you admire? Is it teachers? Is it critics? All opinions exist, but you can decide which ones you're gonna take to heart and which ones matter to you. So if you're gonna be judged anyway, you can kind of fine-tune the level of importance you're gonna give critique. Even though all opinions exist, all opinions aren't valuable to you. If someone doesn't even understand what you're doing, their opinion shouldn't really hold a lot of value because they don't really know what you're doing, they don't get it, and they're never gonna get it, and it doesn't matter. Ultimately, you just gotta have to move on from the opinions that you are deciding aren't bringing value to your career, to your project, to whatever it is that you're doing. Number six, crazy comments. Hateful and hurtful comments are going to exist. It's just a part of being on the internet. So you really just have to move on. You have to ignore it, and it's just part of the game. Just know that before you start. Don't let the crazy, hurtful, hateful comments get to you, because for the most part, everyone's getting them. You're never gonna understand why. There's never gonna be a reason. It's never gonna make sense. So the crazy comments have to just not be on your mind. Number seven, you probably do suck. Everyone starts somewhere so that you can get to the next level. You can't be afraid to suck. The people that have opinions that you value probably know the difference between building a talent and sucking in the beginning, and knowing that's how you become a professional. When you're first trying out something that you're afraid to do, it's not a big deal to be awful at it. You just have to do it, and you have to go through those motions so that you can get to the next level. And sucking is probably just gonna be a part of your process. Just know you're gonna suck and you're gonna be judged, and you're gonna take that judgment and criticism and you're gonna build on it, and it's gonna make you even more amazing. Another thing with being afraid is assumptions. So your assumptions are probably not true, but if you sit and you dwell on them and you never take any action on your assumptions that are making you feel like crap, they will probably end up becoming true. So you know that feeling that you get, you know, that everyone's out there having fun without you? Even super popular people and super fun people, everyone kind of has that emotion or that feeling at some point in their life. And every time that I've sat and I've actually thought about it, I'm having those feelings because it's ultimately my fault. Because I'm not inviting people out more, or I'm not creating situations to have fun, or I'm staying at home too much and I'm not involving people, or I'm not, you know, there are different reasons that you end up having that feeling, and ultimately I feel like it's your own fault most of the time. And anytime I'm having assumptions that that person thinks this about me or that person thinks that, if I just take action in some way, I end up realizing, oh, they really didn't feel that way, or they did feel that way, but there's an easy solution. So I'm just saying, assumptions can get in the way of you feeling stupid and you feeling bad about yourself, and it can stop you. And really, assumptions can be right, but they're usually not. They can be right in a way that you're the solution. You've got to take action. Other people's assumptions are basically really built on your own actions. So you've got to take action. You've got to get a hold of the assumptions that are being had about you and make sure you do your best to make people think great things about you. Number 9 is, even though you might be amazing, someone's gonna think that you suck and you're stupid. A million people's favorite band is gonna be completely unlistenable to someone else. Think of all the people that you admire. Think of actors and movies and things that other people have made. You might think they're the greatest thing that ever happened to the world, but there are 2 million, 5 billion, 7 billion people that might think they're not funny, or their band is horrible, or they don't know how to write. And the thing about it is you're gonna suck and you're gonna be stupid to somebody, so you might as well just be the best you can be and keep working on your craft and your business and whatever it is that you can do, and yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. You suck. Number 10 tip on how to not feel stupid is to find inspiration. Spend some time looking up the people that you love, their work. Spend some time researching their first videos, or their first band, or their first albums, or their first book, or whatever it is. The people that you really admire started somewhere, so sometimes it's helpful to go and look at their early work. There are bands out there that are super professional that still to this day will have bad shows, and they'll have fails on the internet and clips and people laughing at them. Feeling stupid or being bad doesn't mean that you're not really great. It just means mistakes happen, it's no big deal, or you have to start somewhere. So writing 3 novels that are the worst thing that anyone's ever read might just have to be your path to writing a great one. Try to find some of your favorite people, try to look at their early work, get some inspiration from that. I find inspiration from bad bands and people that are really successful that I think aren't that great, because I feel like sometimes when you see somebody achieving something that you want to achieve and you don't think they're that great and that you can do better, that to me is inspirational to go and get started, and don't worry about feeling stupid and just go for it. So research. I guess that's it. If you are having trouble getting started or doing what you want to do and becoming who you are because you are afraid to look stupid or be stupid, hopefully one of these reasons will help you be motivated to just get to it and start anyway and become who you are.